some of the barriers that you can expect as you adopt a new form of learning and move a lot more of your formal learning to social and collaborative. Is a major barrier security, and that would be A. Is confusion on usage, and that would be B. The culture of the organization, C. Decreased productivity, D. Or gosh, are we one of the barriers ourselves, the learning and HR staff? So let's take a look. Is it security or confusion? Which one of those is really resonating here? And then we're going to take a quick look as we reflect on some of these benefits and barriers. So Gary, I'd like to have us take a quick peek and see what our webinar participants see.
There you go.
So okay, so interestingly, it's my experience over the last year as I've been answering this question, it's really holds true that culture is the #1 barrier of the organization, and that's so important to understand that this is not an HR initiative or a learning initiative. It's really a change in how work gets done, a change in the performance management system of organizations so that people understand the value of being a contributor rather than a consumer of intellectual capital. So often security is really sort of going away. I mean, individuals figure, well, you know what? The IT department's going to have to figure this one out for us. And often millennials are going to jump on to social networks anyway because they can do it from their phone. So what's become a really big barrier, and as we can see here, the culture. Interesting B, confusion on usage, and I'm going to give you some examples and things for you to think about. I believe that those organizations that are closed, meaning you can't access a lot of these social networks from your work computer, are in the most dangerous position of all because they don't have the right policies and training in place. So confusion on usage is a huge barrier. Along with, and look at our own staff, I'm beginning to see E, the HR and training staff, as a significant barrier. I'd like us to hold that thought as we have a discussion at the end of this session.